can you look back at the past and you can say, yep, I married someone just like my mother, someone just like my father. And the crazy thing is, each man or each woman were basically the same type. And the crazy part is, I acted basically the same way in each relationship. What is working in your behalf? You understand the little baby again. That child, the divine presence within that child is saying, taking in this information and says, okay, this is how we're going to learn, this is how we're going to cooperate and deal and be a part of this world, this environment. And since that's the environment you know, you operate from it, and guess what you always look for? What you know. What that inner part within you knows to be safe. Does that make sense? Okay. Since we know that, some people had years of therapy, and they know and they can look at every angle about what happened to them when they was 5, 6, 7, 10 years old, and they can realize that each relationship, each man or each woman, even the jobs, I see it all the time. A friend of mine, I was helping her change her life, and she was sexually abused as a child, and we're working and healing that, and also she's moving from one job to another, and a coworker went with her. It was a friend, a girl, her best friend, and she was griping and complaining about her. And I thought, wow, I can see a pattern here. I said, okay, I got an idea. Let's write a list of this abuser, and I want you to tell me what you feel about this person. Wrote this list. Later on, I said, okay, tell me about this friend that went with you. How does it make you feel about her? Wrote the same list out. Exactly the same list. The same basic emotions. And I showed it to her. She said, oh my God, why is it like that? And the reason is we take with us our perceptions. We take with us our experiences. And then we try to apply it everywhere we go. Is that logical? So since we understand that, how does the inner genius within us works? How does that inner genius part work so that we can not only understand, because understanding, guys, I want to tell you this, I have a lot of people say, well, I understand why I have the problem, but I still have the problem. Understanding does not solve the problem. Understanding only helps you understand how you have the problem, which, by the way, still means what? You have the problem. Okay? So what we want to discover, not only how you know you have the problem, which is, by the way, recorded information, but not only that, but learn to operate within the system that helps attract and pull and to make it work for you. And that is the language of your inner parts, the language of your soul. So how does the soul communicate with you? That deepest part. All right, I'll show you how. You want to know how? Definitely. Okay. Everybody basically processes information basically the same way. Some are a little bit more on one side, one a little bit on the other. Now let me help you understand something. Okay. Do you have an experience in your life that bothers you? Anything before now? I hope I don't bother you too much right now. Some of you may be stirring your stuff up. But let me ask you something. Can you go back to a memory? You won't tell anybody what it is. It'll be in the privacy of your own mind. Can you go back to a memory that bothers you? Everybody just try it. Let's take a deep breath. Close your eyes. No problem. Just pick one, guys. Don't get too greedy. Go back to one. Now what I want you to do is, as you go back to this experience, I want you to discover something. Think about it. As you think about it, how many of you inside you, when you go there, have an image? Isn't that right? A picture or a movie? Isn't that true? All right. Now, as you look at this image inside your mind, where did it come from? It came from the inside you, didn't it? Now, I understand it happened a long time ago or whatever it happened, but it's not happening now. So inside you, this unconscious part is working for you. But notice when you go back. How many when you notice when you go back, you see the image and you feel something too? Isn't that correct? That's another part in how this unconscious part communicates with us. So not only do you have a picture, but you have a feeling. Now as you go back to this, I want you to be there, see it, look out your eyes and notice not only is there a picture, there's that feeling, but do you have words that go with it? Is there something being said? If there's not, that's okay. Isn't that interesting? Here's something else. Let's back up again. Look at the picture again. Step there. And notice as you go back there, is this image in color or is it in black and white? How many of you see it in color? Just raise your hand. Okay. Most people. All right. Is it in black and white? Raise your hand if it's in black and white. There's a few. Okay. About like 10%. Okay. The interesting thing about the soul, or the learning, the genius within us, it has these processes. One, there's images, pictures, and within the pictures by themselves, there's a whole resource with images inside your mind. Let me help you understand something. Go back to the memory, and as you go back to the memory, notice what you're seeing. The question I have for you now, are you looking at you in the memory? Or are you looking out your eyes? How many of you see you in the memory when you go back? Raise your hand. We'll say about 30%. Okay? All right, look at me, guys. I want to help you understand something. Are you looking at me? The reason why I asked you that, because as you look at me, is it possible to see you look at me from over there? Absolutely not. Are you listening to me? This experience is going right into your brain only one way. And that way is that I'm looking right at you and it's going in this way. That means your brain cannot record it from over there because the brain is not over there. It's right here looking at me. So the inner soul, the inner communicator, has a process for you to help you not to feel so bad. Does that make sense? So everybody, let's do this. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Now let's go back to this memory that bothers you. I'm sorry to torment you with your memories, but go back to this. Now let's play a little bit. If you're seeing you step in your body, you're looking out your eyes like it originally occurred, and what will happen naturally, the feelings is stronger. Those of you who are looking at your eyes, push the memory further away where you see you as a third party, second party. Notice when you pull back out and you look at the memory, and this time you see you in the memory, all of a sudden the emotions may lessen. Is that true? All right. All right, take this same memory. Now everybody, take this same memory and push it further away. On a movie screen. You're looking at you. It's further away. Got it? All right, now, underneath the picture, adjust the color knob to where it's only black and white. And notice that the sensations do lessen. For some, it may increase, depending on how you process. Is that true? All right, now you're speaking directly to the unconscious, because this is how your brain operates. Now what I'd like for you to do is adjust this color just enough to where it's tainted like an old photograph. You know those old pictures in the old days, sitting around on the shelf. And then I want you to strike the match, put it underneath that picture, and notice what an old picture does with a match underneath it, a lit one. Watch it burn away. And the moment it burns completely away, guys, take a deep breath and blow the ashes away. And say peace. Now step into a happy memory somewhere in your past. Something that makes you feel good. Step into it. but be in your body this time. Notice any sounds. If there is some, turn it up a little bit where it makes you feel better. Notice the feelings in your body. Notice its location. And if you notice the location, you may also notice close enough that this feeling has a spin to it, one direction or another. And if you know, follow it. If you don't, guess it's the right way. Spin it faster and faster, and notice how you feel. Take a deep breath. Say peace. All right. There's something interesting that most of us did not know, maybe not even